Welcome back to Collected Works. I am your host, Emma Sedam, and my special guest for today,
Mom Sedam.
Mom Sedam. We've been talking about the albums of Kate Bush. Now, we have completed the album
Studio
chronology, yeah, the studio albums. But now we are on to Director's Cut, which was released in what year?
2011, the same year as 50 Words for Snow.
Okay. And this is like her looking back on some of the songs she did before and kind of redoing them.
What it covers the albums The Sensual World
And the
and
Red
Red
Shoes
Shoes. The Sensual World, basically, the song in particular that she had wanted to use the poem by James Joyce.
from
And,
Ulysses.
they wouldn't give her the rights to use it. She couldn't do it. So she wrote her own thing based on that.
Yeah.
And so by this time, they let her do it
And
years
so
later.
this the sensual world becomes the title of the
Became King of the Mountain.
flower of the
Flower of the
mountain.
Mountain. Sorry, King of the Mountain's another song.
but
Flower of the Mountain.
but yeah, it was the soliloquy from the end of Ulysses.
She
Ulysses.
got to use the poem in that time.
So you don't have a pick from this album because you kind of prefer the
Yeah,
originals.
I don't usually like reissues or remasters or redones. I prefer
Yeah,
and her voice was a lot
it's different.
more mature, I guess,
Yeah.
at this point. And I liked her high, weird voice that
hmm
people had such an issue with.
Don't get me wrong, it's still high and weird. Um, my favorite on this album, it did actually just make me appreciate the earlier version better. But the deeper understanding, which is essentially just the movie Her, as a song years ahead of its time. It's about this person who falls in love with their computer program and basically,
Their computer companion,
yeah, but they
their computer
basically
friend.
they basically stop being a person so that they because they're so obsessed with this. It's that they didn't eat, didn't sleep, neglected their bodily needs
And in this
just
case,
so that they could keep talking to the computer program.
yeah, in the video, he neglects his family.
Yeah. And in the video for the director's cut version, it's Robbie Coltrane and Noel Fielding are stars of the video, which is pretty cool. Robbie Coltrane had been like a friend and collaborator of hers all the way back to Hounds of Love and probably before, right?
I'm not sure.
But he's thanked in Hounds of Love in the credits. She gives him a thank.
Yeah,
Um,
she thanks a lot of comedians often.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And what I do really like about this newer version is that she was able to use closer to like an AI voice, which I think was what she envisioned
Oh,
originally.
for the computer.
Yeah.
That's where it was originally their problem was they couldn't understand what the computer was saying, and so it was re-recorded for this by her son, Bertie.
And I mean, it sounds great. I usually, what happens when I listen to this, I usually listen to both versions because there's stuff in each that I really like. So maybe I need to release a director's cut of of the two
The
versions of
Emma
the
cut.
song together. But let's go ahead and listen to we'll play the video for you of Deeper Understanding from Director's Cut by Kate Bush.